All right, so let's demo how to do your own Cinnabun. That's what I'm going to call it. So I created a little circle part around my whole head. And I showed you that it doesn't have to be a perfect parting. This is just to get your base in so that it can be really, really tight. So I sectioned off that first part, and now I'm just taking the first part of my middle section, and I'm going to smooth the hair out, get my ponytail holder, and just put it up there really, really tight. So now that you have your first section, it'll be a lot easier to smooth this out. So I'm going to take my bobby pins, and this is really just to help me hold it while I am smoothing it into the ponytail. So it's really just for grip. I don't leave those bobby pins in. Whew. All right, spray it up, smooth it back. And I just take little bit by little bit, holding it into the ponytail. Spray it again. This is we're just molding it. We're getting it down in there. And I use 2 different hairsprays. And I like hairsprays when I'm doing it on natural hair versus like a gel or something like that, because it'll make it crinkle back up. So I can get a smoother base. And I didn't want a super sleek ponytail just because I knew I was going to have the ends of my bun out, and I didn't want to have those be a huge texture difference. I should put it like that. So I am literally taking this into thirds, smoothing it back up, and just getting it into the area that I would like for it to be with my ponytail. And I use these little duckbill clips, again, just to hold the hair back while it's drying and setting into that hairspray, because I did not have my blow dryer. And if I had my blow dryer, then I would have used that to smooth it back. But work it out how you work it out. So now that I've got that, I took my little hairpins out, my bobby pins, and I am pulling this all up into one section. This is just a very, very detailed way to be able to do this on your own. Once you figure it out, you'll be able to whiz right through this. So I get that hair out of my way, and then we're going to bring the back up into it. Again, this is just because my hair is a lot and it's very thick, and I'm super tender-headed. So if you have a lot of hair and you don't want it to be overwhelming, this is how you can break it down and make it easy for yourself. So I'm just going to brush that up, and I do like to use that little boar bristle brush. So all that is pulled into one ponytail holder. And now we're just going to take it in sections and actually roll it into the bun. You're not going to believe how easy and simple it is. Literally, I am twirling it. Now, I did not wash my hands, which I should have, but they were super sticky from the hairspray. So you will see that that is catching a little bit. To avoid that, you could probably put a little bit of oil on your hands because you're going to keep spraying it. I like to just spray it just for the control so that I can roll it and not have like a bunch of frizzies hanging out. So as you can see, we rolled that, tucked it, and then just spread it apart just a little bit. So again, you're going to spray your hairspray on it, and it does not have to be any particular type of hairspray. Wrap it around your finger, and then like a pin curl, you're going to tuck, and roll, and boom. Take your hairpin, and hairpins are open. You don't want the closed bobby pin. You're going to take that, just nuzzle it in between your hair and the actual roll, and that's just going to hold it. It's going to be a really soft hold. That's why you don't want the bobby pin. So I do around the bottom of it and then work my way up because I wanted it to be a very high bun. I really like high buns when I'm trying to look very chic. So I just literally took this hair, tucked and rolled. So if you don't want it to be a higher bun, then I would just take the sections and not layer them like I'm layering them. But the good thing about this is you can kind of roll these any direction. You can go forward, you can go backwards, however you want, and that's it.